Tonight we're reading a poem about rain, distance, and the quiet ache of waiting. It was written by Li Shangyin, one of the most beloved poets of the late Tang dynasty. He lived roughly from 813 to 858, a time when the great empire was slowly unraveling. His poems are famous for being gorgeous and a little mysterious, layered with feeling you can't quite pin down. The poem is called Night Rain to the North. Here's the original, line by line. You ask when I will return, but no date is set yet. Night rain on Ba Mountain fills the autumn pools. When will we trim the candle by the west window together? And talk again about this night rain on Ba Mountain. 28 characters, and somehow a whole universe of longing. Let's go through it slowly. The first line opens with a question someone has asked you. You ask when I'll come back. And the answer is honest and a little helpless. There's no date yet. That repetition of the word for return date is what makes it ache. In Chinese, the character qi appears twice, once as the question, once as the absence of an answer. It's the sound of someone waiting on the other end of a letter. You can almost feel the distance folding the two of them together. And then the poem shifts outward to where the speaker actually is. The second line is the setting, Ba Mountain, night, rain. The rain is filling up the autumn pools, rising slowly. That verb zhong, to swell or rise, is doing a lot of quiet work. It echoes the way longing builds up when you're stuck somewhere far away. Notice it's autumn, the season of return and parting in Chinese poetry. The pools aren't just water. They're time collecting with nowhere to go. And the rain keeps falling, indifferent to the waiting. So the present moment feels heavy and still. Then the poem leaps forward into a future that doesn't exist yet. When will we sit together by the west window and trim the candle, that small, intimate domestic act? In old China, you'd snip the burnt wick so the flame burns steady and bright. It's the kind of detail that makes the longing specific, not abstract. Not just I miss you, but I miss trimming a candle with you. The west window suggests evening, the side where the sun sets. So even the imagined reunion is tinted with the colors of dusk. The last line folds the whole poem back on itself. Someday we'll talk again about this very night, this very rain. The future you imagine's remembering the present you're suffering now. It's a loop in time, and it's strangely comforting. The phrase Basir appears twice in the poem, once now, once in memory. Same four characters, completely different weight each time. First it's loneliness, then it becomes a story you tell someone you love. That's the gentle genius of this poem. Here's something interesting. We don't actually know who this poem is for. Jibide means sent to the north, but the recipient is never named. Many readers assume it's his wife, who lived in the north while he traveled south. But some scholars think she may have already died by then. If that's true, the poem becomes unbearably tender. He's imagining a reunion that can never happen. Or it may simply be a close friend, and the warmth is real but different. The ambiguity is part of why this poem has lasted over 1,000 years. Look at the structure: present, present, future, future turn memory. Time bends forward and then curls back. Only 28 characters, but it holds for different moments. That compression is what makes Tang poetry so powerful. And think about the mood. Rain, night, a candle, one window. Nothing grand happens. No battles, no palaces, no drama. Just one person alone with the sound of rain, missing someone. Sometimes that's the most universal feeling there is. So next time you hear rain at night, far from someone you love, think of Li Shangyin. He sat in the same dark 1,000 years ago and turned it into this. And maybe, in a way, you're already keeping that promise to talk about it later. Thanks for reading along. I'll see you next time.
君问归期未有期。巴山夜雨涨秋池。何当共剪西窗烛。却话巴山夜雨时。